organizers. Her name is Chinku. You can all call her Chinku from now. And Apu is here. Shaina Appa, Nana, Abu, Shiri Appa, Musi, Musadir. I just know them by their calling names. But I think Bhubaneswar is my home. And when I was born, in that whole huge house that we were in, I was the first child. So I'm like the eldest brother of all my nephews and nieces, because my father was so much younger than my uncle that my father used to call my uncle Daddy. It's one of those big Indian family stories. But I feel very closely associated and very emotionally connected to Bhubaneswar at all times.
Thank you so much. Really, really good to know that IMTIAZ is such a strong emotional bond with Bhubaneswar. I'm hoping you're going to have a great 2 days ahead with family, and hopefully the cyclone does not spoil things for us. So, when I was thinking of the topic for you, I took inspiration from your movies Jab We Met and Jab Hari Sejal. And I thought I would like Jab. Bollywood means Nari Shakti. And I think since the time you started making films, that's 2004-05, your characters, the protagonists, have always been very, very strongly written to write your films as well. Be it Keith in the iconic Jab We Met, be it Alia Bhatt in Veera in Highway, be it Veronica in Cocktail, and Purvana Tamasha Kya Deepika. So tell me, when nowadays we're talking about female-centric movies, right? So now we have seen Vidya Balan doing Kahani or Sherni. We have them playing the protagonist. There is no other male actor there. But in your movies, it is a story where there is a male protagonist and also a female protagonist. It's not female-centric, but both the male and the female actors, they are written very well. So now we're talking about women empowerment in Bollywood and strong roles being written for good actors. Actors have also become very choosy. But since the beginning, is that how you write your stories? Do you think it worked for you till now? And what do you think has not worked? As in, your characters have been so strong. So how do you write your female characters and how do you position them there? In 2004 and 5, when you started making films, like Veep was an iconic character, right? And everybody is so relatable. Every character is very relatable, very raw, very real. So tell us something about how you envision your female protagonist.
For every writer, including me, there is no option but to write women in his films the same way as he has seen women in his life. I have seen women in my life, and many of them from early childhood, and many of them are present here. I have seen women being very iconic. I have seen women being more intelligent than men, more practical, more smart, more spunky, and always for me, women, whether they are sisters or even daughter or aunts or mother, they are always more fun than men. To me, I was always more interested in women. And then when I started writing, I feel that all of these things that I'm saying to you now, I had not even realized that. I saw in my films that the women are more fun than men, you know. And I feel now that I've made 7, 8 films, 9 films. It's a reflection of my thoughts. This is how I believe the world is. And I found women very resourceful. I found women in society, unfortunately, disadvantaged. I still believe that the world is not equal for women and men. Even the contemporary society is still skewed in the favor or the disfavor of women. I feel women are still at a disadvantage, but I can also see, for instance, the very nature of this mela or this whole effort that you guys have put in, that there is great change going on as far as the gender equation is concerned, and I feel that all of us and the efforts that you are making is very necessary, because gradually women are a big resource that I think we are socially. You're looking at your watch. You asked such a long question. Did I look at my watch? So I think the roles of the gender are getting redefined. And I think all of that I'm seeing in my life and is reflecting in my films.
So I think I totally agree with you. The world is not equal to men and women, but it's also proven that given equal opportunities, women can excel in every field. And an example is this Mela, because from start to end, everything has been managed by all women team, and let's have a big round of applause for all the people who do.
That is amazing, which is why I said that this is a great example of how things need to be. This is the example that you are setting. And Odisha being such a progressive state, I'm so happy to see that it is happening here in Bhubaneswar. So well done, all of you.
Thank you so much. So I read somewhere that when you wanted to make Jockey Met, we're going to be talking a bit about Jockey Met because we all love this case. You could have been talking about it. You had already written Highway and you had already written Rockstar, which came much later. So how do you write the films and how many scripts do you have in your mind at one point in time?
Innumerable. Actually, you're not aware that a film that you have started to write the script of a film. So I feel that a story is like a disease. It's like an infection which you catch. You don't realize that you've got it. After some time, it works in your system, and you realize that no matter who you meet, you are telling that story to that person. You're going in an auto rickshaw, you find yourself telling him the same story. Then you go to your friend's house, same story. The police catches you for speeding or crossing the signal. You say, "Acha, paise to le lena, but meri kahani sun le." So you keep telling that story to more and more people, and you realize that you are really interested in it. Simultaneous to this story, there could be other stories also going on in your mind. So your conscious mind is only 5%, the rest of it is subconscious and unconscious. So a lot keeps going on over there. So similarly, Rockstar, the story Witness, Highway, and many others I have already conceived and written to some extent before starting to make even Socha Naha or Jabri. And some stories get written and made immediately. Some stories take 10 years of gestation period, and then they come out.
Talking about Socha Naha, so one of the things that strikes me about the movie is that the casting has been absolutely bang on, excellent. A lot of people say Socha Naha was ahead of its time. It's actually one of the most underrated movies of all time because it probably won't get the kind of success and response that the other movies did. Why do you think that happened? Was it because Abhay Deol and Aisha Tapia were newcomers? And do you think it would have been better accepted if they were bigger stars? And how important it is to have a big star in your movie for it to make money? Because all your other movies, you had established stars like Ranbir Kapoor, Deepika Padukone. Alia obviously was probably an exception because that was only her second movie, but again that would be like a master casting because she was so good. So tell us something about Socha Naha and how disappointed or what was your response to the kind of response it got?
See, the time that I made Socha Naha, I was just very happy that somebody is giving me a chance to make a film. I'm from Jamshedpur, and in my I did not know anybody who had ever been in the film industry. When I was being raised, I did not imagine that I will get anywhere close to the film industry. Okay? And I've never had any experience being on a set. I've not learned filmmaking, I haven't gone to filmmaking school, I've not assisted anybody. Yet I became a director of a film. To make Socha Na Tha was like the final ambition already delivered. And what it did, whether it was a hit or a flop, how many people watched it, is subsequent. I wasn't even thinking of that. I'm just glad that somebody gave me the chance to make my first film. So I was very happy about the fact that it released, that people got to see it. Now when I come on to talks, they say that it was underrated, maybe it was not recognized in its time. It just means that it is being recognized in this time. The fact that it had an underwhelming response at that point of time only means that now there is still interest in it, and people like yourself will say that बहुत अच्छा film था. So मेरी रोजी रोटी चलती रहेगी.
So who is the producer who gave you that opportunity, and how was the experience? Did you have to work really hard, or how did it come to? How did that entry happen in Bollywood?
The producer is a very big film star, and he is an action hero. He, in some movie, famously has taken out the hand pump and hit people. Sunny Deol. So I had this great opportunity of telling Sunny Deol a non-action film. Sunny Deol was the producer of the film, and what happened is that he asked me to come and tell him the story. So based on that, he would decide whether he is going to produce the film or not. So people told me that ये तो action hero है, इसको तो ऐसी वाली कहानी सुनाएगा जिसमें कोई action नहीं है, बल्कि उल्टा जो हीरो है उसी को एक थप्पड़ पड़ रहा है फिल्म में, वो किसी को नहीं मार रहा. तो he did not like it, but as luck would have it, he really loved it and he decided to produce the film.
लॉकडाउन जोगु मोबाइल टीवी सांगसाथी आपणक पिलाटीर पाठपढ़ा और भविष्य को नष्ट करिछि कि तेबे आज ही टीएसजी गुरुकुल बोर्डिंग स्कूल रे एडमिशन करंतु जोठी पाठपढ़ा रहिबा खाइबा सामग्रिक विकास सुविधा उपलब्ध करंतु जहा पुणी मासकु मात्र 5999 टंका रे.